I am not sure if this is going to work like this, so we'll see. I have a new tripod over here. Tell me if that looks okay and if you guys can hear me okay. I have not been live in a really, really long time, and I keep getting messages about when I'm going to go live, so I just decided that today could be a good day to go live. It's quiet in here. I only have a couple hours, but we'll see what we can get done in a couple hours. So let me see here. Tell me if you guys can hear me. I have my AirPods in and I've never used my AirPods with my iPhone. So let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm turning off my Bluetooth on here so they don't like get back and forth. So definitely let me know if you can hear me okay. Trying to log on here so I can see if it's working. You can hear me okay? Okay, good. Hi, everybody. I'm talking really low, so hopefully it's picking up from my AirPods. I feel like I haven't done this in a year. It's been so long. So I'm just trying to connect my tablet really quick, or my iPad, whatever you call this thing. All right, so I have a couple blankets to do. They're behind you guys. I have you set up on a tripod over here so I can kind of like move it around. But yeah, so we have some blankets to do. I have some headbands to do today, some nursing pads. I have a couple, these onesies I already did, but I can package them later with you guys. This goes with the 2 blankets that we're gonna do. I have a couple pair of bummies, leggings, 2 rompers, and a totally customized order that I will work on another time. So this is what I have to get out today. I have until, let's see, it's 10, I have about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. So we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna work on this one first because this order is already halfway done. So I just want to get the blankets done, and then that way we can package it and move on. So I'm just gonna, it is a complete disaster in here, by the way. So don't judge my shop. It's busy season and I haven't had time to like clean everything. So I have stuff everywhere. I have new prints out that I can show you guys. Really, really cute floral, like fall floral one. Just a bunch of new stuff coming. So yeah, lots of new things happening. It's been a while. I've been super busy. Kids are back in school now, so that's nice. Still trying to like get organized from that. They've been in about 3 weeks now, but still just trying to figure it all out. But how are you guys? It's been a really, really long time. Sonia, Carolyn, Kelly, Alyssa, Megan, thank you guys for being here. I know this is going to be random. There's probably going to be like 10 of you guys on here because I didn't plan it or anything, but I always feel like that's the best way to go. So let's go over here and get the blankets. So this is the one we're working with. I already embroidered them, so they've already been pressed, so they're good to go, but they have their little name on the bottom right here. This is my blue dino one, and then they got a matching lovey to go with it. So this is the name, and then they just wanted the name like initials on the bottom. So a little different. I've always put the same name on the blanket or the lovey, so that was fun to be able to do something different. How's the picture? Is that light too bright? I'm blurry. Am I blurry to everybody? Let me know. I feel like it looks okay on my end, but I never know. So you guys have to tell me. I'm gonna come over here and just grab the fabric back here and let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm all the way in the back of my shop, so this is a good way to know if my AirPods are actually working. So let me know. Okay. Heidi, maybe just refresh your browser because it's okay for everybody else. So maybe it's just the internet on your end. So just refresh it. I move some stuff around. I have stuff laying everywhere. So I wanted to tell you guys a quick story. So I don't know if you guys follow me on social media or not, but if you do, you know that I've been posting a lot about this Boo print that I got. This is an exclusive print. So when I had first ordered it, they sent me a big one. So look at the difference. It's all furry from my fur. This is the one they sent me. It doesn't, I don't know if you can tell on here, but look how big the pattern is. This is what it's supposed to be like. So a little bit smaller. Look at the difference between the pumpkins and even like the bones. Like it's huge. So I was a little upset because I couldn't really make a lot with that. So anyway, I went ahead and ordered a smaller version of it. So this is the print. It is so gorgeous. My best friend Sandra helped me create this. And I love the way it turned out. So anyway, the first headband that I had made with this, just trying it out, you couldn't see like the pumpkin or anything on the headband. This is with the new one, so it looks a lot better. It's a lot smaller, super cute. So yeah, uh, sometimes you just, you know, you have to go with the flow sometimes, and that was a little tricky to like figure out on why I got such a big print on that end. So anyway, it's all figured out now, and now I know what to do in the future. So I love it though. I've been ordering so many new prints, exclusive prints that I'm still gonna always obviously order from Spoonflower, and I'll order some of their designs, but it's always nice just having your own. So I'm going to cut out this blanket. I guess it's a blue day. I didn't realize I was wearing blue, and I'm doing all blue stuff today. And I don't know, like, I don't remember the last time I even went live. It's been months. But I did end up, I know I've talked to you guys a lot about like Shannon Fabrics and how fabric.com is where I usually got all of my Minky from. And they went out of business. So anyway, I signed up with Shannon Fabrics. You have to have like a license and all the good things to get like with them. So I ended up doing that and ordering bulk from them, and I got I tried new fabric with them too, which is, I'll show you in a second. I put it on my Instagram a while ago, and I haven't been able to make the other colors yet because I've just been crazy. So I have one to show you guys, and I have a couple other colors back here that I'm so excited to launch because those blankets, oh my God, I'm gonna make myself one. They're so beautiful, and it's almost like a weighted type of blanket. I'll show you in a sec what I mean. It's gonna get loud because you know me, and I have to use my vacuum for everything. So hopefully the sound is good on the AirPods where it like noise cancels. I don't know. I've never used these before, so not for a live anyway. Big difference, the blue, the print, but glad you were able to fix the outcome. Is cute. Yeah, I don't know why, like it was so big to begin with, and I was like, what the heck when I got it, and it stinks because, tell me if this is really loud. It was a bummer because I always buy 6 yards to start out with, that way I can do like all my samples and stuff, and just for like whatever, just to have backup. So I'll still use the print, just like, you know, with my bigger sizes, probably like my rompers and leggings and stuff, because it'll still look cute. Like I cut a pair of bunnies out and it still looks really cute. It's just too big for headbands and scrunchies. Sorry guys, I know it's loud. But look at how much fabric that catches, or fur, just in that one cut. Hi. Now, I usually have extra of this underneath here, but I think I already checked. I don't have any, so I keep like my extra fabrics down here, and I don't have any of the blue, so we're gonna have to cut into this, which I hate doing, but I have to do it. So we're gonna do it. I like cutting it upside down anyways better because it doesn't get as hairy or furry. I don't know what you guys want to call it. Sometimes I use the razor and cut it, but I'm just going to use my scissors right now because it's fine. And I'm just going to cut it straight across. That way I have an extra one for another lovey when I need it. And it's going to get loud again. Is it really loud when I put the vacuum on? That's funny because when I was setting up to go live, I usually use my other phone, which I kept when I got my iPhone because I was like, I'll still use it for lives because I'm used to it. And just like with whatever, pictures, videos, all the good stuff for social media. So I went to set up for this live, and you know, guys know I haven't gone live in months. And so I've had my old like microphone that I used to always use. It's been plugged in, and it says it wasn't charged. I'm like, what? You've been charging forever. So I don't know if you charge it too long, if it like goes bad, but it didn't work. So I had to improvise and use my AirPods. Okay. So now that I have another piece left over for my another levy, I'll just put it down here in the bin. And this is like my scrap area down here. Got flying fur everywhere. The mini vacuum is not bad. It sounds far away from me. Well, then that's great because I don't want it to be loud on your guys' ears. Also, one thing to know about sewing with this kind of material is I learned the hard way when I first started doing it. Could never figure it out why it would always be like lumpy sometimes, and you have to sew it stretch on stretch, if that makes sense. So if you're putting it on backwards and you go to sew it, it's not stretching together, so it doesn't sew right. And so that was when I was getting like frustrated, like in the very, very beginning. I'm like, what is happening? And so then I finally realized it's because I had to sew the minky on the stretch with the other minky on the stretch, and then it sews perfectly. So if you're having troubles with that, try that and see if that helps. I know a lot of people are like, how do you sew with that? It's so frustrating. I'm like, it's not when you really like do it all the time and you know how to like work with it. But I get it because in the beginning it was kind of annoying. It's literally all I use now though. I don't use anything else. But these are the two onesies that go with this order. So cute. I'm obsessed with this one. So what I ended up doing was, this was an old design that I did like from the very beginning of my business. And this is actually DTF, but it was vinyl. So that's what I used to use. I used to layer the vinyl, but now that I have a DTF machine, I was like, oh, I can just recreate the design and print it. So that's what I did, and it turned out exactly the same. And then here's the other one, little adventure. So they got those 2 onesies to go with the 2 blankets that we're working on. Looks like you moved things around again since last time. You guys, I move things around all the time. Like I said, it's a disaster in here right now. But this area over here, minus the fabric on there, but that's my like teething area. So with all my silicone beads, it's all organized by color and stuff. And then in the drawers over here, I have like my velvet fabrics that I've yet to do anything with. But those were supposed to be for like hair ties and like scrunchies and headbands. So I did like a headband wall over here that I need to fill up. I keep filling it and then it gets empty again. So I just need to like completely fill it up. Over here, I'm moving things around completely because I'm actually renovating my casita. My husband wasn't on board at first, just like he wasn't on board with the RV garage, but now he's okay with it. I'm just like running out of room in here. So we're taking our casita and making that my printing room. So I'm going to move all of my DTF stuff into that room. And then I don't know if you guys saw, I'm getting a new machine. It doesn't come until December, but it is the Eon Mira 9. I don't know if you guys are familiar with laser engraver machines, but that's what it is. It's a giant machine that's going to allow me to do even more personalized stuff for my niche. So like kids tumblers, like engraving their name on them, engraving lunch boxes, engraving like just pretty much anything, but also like being able to make my own acrylics for my own patterns. And if you guys are interested in acrylics, I can now be able to offer acrylics. So I'm super excited for that because the lady that I did get all of my other acrylics from, like, is gone. I don't know where they went. I can't find them. So a lot of you guys have asked where I've gotten them from. And when I went to go order my romper acrylics, I couldn't find them. Their Etsy was taken like down. So I don't know if they just like stopped doing business or what. But I'm like, you know what? Now I can do my own. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing with that machine. Another thing is like I've always wanted to add like milestone stuff for baby showers because I do a lot of baby shower gifts, and so that would be fun to just like add like a bundle package with like the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month disc things. Also the closet dividers, just random stuff like back to school stuff. So many things that it's going to be fun to like do with that machine. So I don't get it till December, so I have a lot of time to prepare for what I want, order like products and stuff like that. So get the casita prepared. We're taking the flooring out and putting new flooring in. My dad has to come over and do like something for ventilation. So we're going to do that. Lots of stuff to prepare for. So, but yes, I'm chatting off of one comment, but yeah, I have moved a lot of things around in here, and it's going to continue to be moved around. It's never ever ending, but it's fun. Ouch. This blue is always super, super puffy, so I like to pin it a little extra. It's funny because like it's the same fabric. They're all the same, you know, style, I guess. Cuddle Luxe, I don't know. Wait, brand. It's all the same brand style. But some of them are a lot fluffier than other colors. So I don't know if it's the dark colors that are fluffier or the lighter colors, but some of them are different. Thank you so much. I'm so excited too. It's I think it's pronounced Eon. So it's AEON, Eon. The Mira 9, MIRA 9. So it's their biggest one is the Nova, but I didn't want to go that big because I'm not commercial. So, but I wanted, of course, you guys all know me. I'm like, okay, I know if I get one, like I got the DTF printer that I got and I want a bigger one now. So I always say, oh, I'm just gonna, do a little bit with it. And then I end up wanting way more. So I decided to just go a little bit bigger to begin with because they're all expensive anyway. So it's like, why not just go big? So I did. And hopefully I love it. Everyone that has one loves it. So I think I'm going to fall in love with it the first time I have it. I've been wanting one of these, not this specific one, but I've been wanting an engraver machine for years. And so that was like my goal, and I finally got it. So I'm excited. And also just excited to I don't know if you guys feel this way too. I'm always going to do clothing and blankets and stuff like that. Like that's my thing. Embroidery, birthday shirts, all those things are, my thing. But sometimes you get burnt out of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like every day, all day, this is what I do. And it's also really hard to post things on social media because that's like the thing that you have to do now to get seen. And it's really hard because it's always the same stuff, but then you look at other accounts and they're doing the same thing. They're posting the same thing every day. So it's like, okay, well, I guess it's not weird. But I get burnt out of it. I'm like, I want to do something different. So this will be like an outlet to be able to create different things and add still in my niche, but just something different besides the clothing and stuff. So I've been having a ton of fun making the glasses. Those have been a huge hit. So that's fun. It's just easy. You print it, you press it. It's super easy and it's just fun, different outlet besides sewing. So don't get me wrong, sewing is my bliss, but sometimes you want to do something else. And I'm sure you guys all knew what I mean. There's just so much to do in the world of creating. It's weird because I haven't gone live in forever. I forgot that it's like you're talking to yourself. So ask me questions so I know what to talk about because I have no idea what to talk about today. How have you guys been? Have any of you guys done anything different? Have you guys added stuff to your shop? What's going on? I'm short. I can't reach the far end of the blankets. I do it in sections. I like to pin the corners, the middles, and then the middles in between the middles, if that makes sense. So I'll do a middle here. I'll do a middle here, a middle here. That's bent. These are my favorite needles. Is it called a needle? A pin? My favorite pins to use. They're really, really, really fine and they can bend super easy. And they've got the blue head, the blue ball head on there. And I know you're not supposed to sew with them, but I do. I've never had an issue. But yeah. So then I do the middle of each of the middles. And then on this side, I always mark 2 where I am going to leave my opening. And that's that. And I move it over to my table where I'm squished over here in the corner to sew. So I will move you guys this way. Can I turn you? I can. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Now you get to see even more of a mess. Good to see you again. My question is, when do you put Christmas items in your Etsy shop? So I actually keep all of my Christmas stuff from years before on my Etsy, like all the time, like 24/7. So they're there still. But new ones, I'm about to release new ones probably in the next week or two. Just because people are already buying Halloween stuff, and then literally people buy Halloween stuff with Christmas stuff. Like I'm already getting Christmas stuff from my previous designs. So it's never too soon, honestly. Like I am constantly like adding stuff and not paying attention to the different seasons because you got to pay attention to that. But early is always better to me. Like I will do it whenever. People are buying Valentine stuff from me right now, and that's weird because it's super early for that. But I mean, like, people want to prepare, I guess. You guys, are you okay right there? Do you want me to move you? If I move you, it's going to be real wiggly, but let me know. This is the levy that I'm sewing. Can't believe I'm actually live right now. Like, it's been months. I need to do videos too. Haven't done any videos. I've been slacking. I always count how many stitches on the top of my point right there because I want them to be completely even. I know I've told you guys that before, but it's been a while. Hey, Sarah. Sorry, I didn't announce it. I just kind of got on here. It's good to have holiday stuff year round, and for early birds like me, it's awesome. Yeah, Sonia, I totally agree. Like, that's why I keep my stuff up year round. I always add new stuff, like new prints, but I always keep my old ones too, because if they're still selling, why would you take them down? If they're still making you money, don't take them down. That's what I always tell people. Like, yeah, it's old. It's been there from the beginning, but it's still selling. So why would I take down something that's doing good? Because new people look at your stuff all the time. It's not, yeah, you have customers that come back, all the time and are going to see the old stuff, but they're also going to see the new stuff too. And new people that come have never seen any of your stuff, so they don't know how old it is. That's just my train of thought. I just leave it. I cannot stand when it's all crowded around here when I'm doing blankets, but it's just how it's been lately. Hello, Patty. Hey, Vet. This blanket's super fluffy. Tries to trick you, but you gotta make it know who's boss. Sometimes at the corners, it'll like bunch up a little bit, so I just take the corners out and let it do its thing. I want to show you guys my new blanket that I made. I'm going to make myself a big giant one. I haven't listed them yet because I want to make the other colors too that I got that I haven't been able to do yet. So I'm going to wait for that. I think that might be like a Christmas thing. I don't know. We'll see. But they are so nice. Like if you think this that I'm working with is soft, oh my goodness. It's like a different level of soft. I just hit my... We had the biggest dust storm last night when we were just about to go to bed. Man, it was crazy. It sounded like our house was gonna like blow over. I know that's not possible, but I get scared when there's like a lot of wind and rain and stuff. A lot of maneuvering with this blanket. It's just very fluffy. Okay. So now we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna move some of this really quick because it's really bothering me. Let's just pile it somewhere else. So this is also a new one that we did. This is my birthday girl one. It says birthday girl on here. Super cute. Here's also another one that we didn't make this one. This is from Spoonflower. Just already on there, but look how pretty. Like a fall flower. So pretty. So here's a perfect example to show you guys like the difference between Minky and just regular organic knit, how the colors are so different. So this is the same exact designer, same exact everything, but look at the color difference. Like Minky is way brighter, and this is organic cotton knit. So they're both really beautiful, but you can tell they're like just different material, different, like, I don't know. Minky's always a lot brighter. So just thought I would show you guys that. So I haven't used this yet, which I'm really excited for. And then this is my old Halloween one. I've had this forever, but it's still super, super popular. So I still use it. Okay. I was not prepared for a live today, but I'm always like, if I keep saying that, I'm never going to do it. So just do it. So sorry, it's like super messy in here. I'm just going to move these over here. Give me a little bit more space. So this is the big one. Like, look how big that is. It's like huge compared to the small one. Okay. Now I have a little bit more room to work with. Okay. I still wish I can play music on here, but they don't let you. Unless something's changed, because I haven't been on in forever. Whoops, sorry. I'm gonna turn that off. Sound off. Okay, sorry about that. A lot of people ask why I leave so much out around the sides, and it doesn't, to me, it's not so much. It's like less than an inch or around an inch. A lot up here because of the tag, because I'm not going to cut it right around. It shifts and moves when you sew it, so I always leave a little extra just for safety, so you don't have to like remake a whole new one. So, especially when I know like this blue one is very fluffy, so I leave a little bit. And I just clean it up at the end like I'm doing right now. And I always leave a little tail behind. Just makes it makes sewing it for me a lot easier doing it that way. I could cut it exactly, but you never know, so I don't. I just take like a little wood stick, chopstick, and just kind of pull my corners out gently. And then I do top stitch all of my blankets except for if they are back to back, like the fur. If they're back to back fur, I don't top stitch it. I only close the little hole, the opening. I do that. But these are nicer when they're top stitched, I think. So I do that. Have you ever made blankets on your reliable sewing machine? I have not. So when I got that machine, I knew that I didn't want to do blankets with that one because I didn't want the fur to get inside the machine. So this is my blanket machine. And I've never had an issue with it. I love the way it sews them. And if this one ever dies, I'll probably just get the same one for my blankets just because I am a creature of habit and I know how to use it. And yeah, I love it. So, no, I have not. Hey, Angela, thank you so much. Happy that you're here. It's been forever. I don't know why I'm setting this up because we're going to move soon. Are you guys working today or what y'all doing? Do you guys have storms too? Alrighty. I was going to go live and try my whole new camera deal that I got, but I was like, you know what? I haven't been live in months. I'm not about to try something new that I don't know what to do with. This whole thing would have been screwed up. But that's just like me to buy some fancy thing and not use it. Like it's just sitting there. And I got it before I stopped going live the last time. Never used it. It's like I'm scared of it. I'm crocheting penguins for the Halloweeners. Oh, that's so cute. The storm last night was something else. We lost power for several hours. I'm going to embroider a mermaid tail and my granddaughter's name on the back of her denim jacket. That's so cute. I know. Our storm was crazy. It kept me up because I was like scared. I'm a baby when it storms like that because we don't usually get that here. So when we do, I'm like, what's happening? Like, I felt like, and then the other night the kids went swimming. And so I was like, I hear the gate. Like, did they shut it? Like, I was like worried that the gate was going to like fly off because couldn't remember if they shut it or not. And my husband's like, it's fine, I checked. I'm like, okay. I was just like scared. And then the wind's blowing. You know, it always sounds probably a lot worse than it actually is, but I'm like, What's happening? Clearly, I live in Arizona where like nothing really happens. Everyone else is used to it. I don't know why this is satisfying to me, but it is. When I vacuum all the fuzz up, it goes from like messy to like clean. Weird, but look at how much fur just from that blanket from start to finish. It filled the whole thing up. Isn't that crazy? Can you guys hear my dog? She's over there snoring. I'm actually going to turn the air a little down because it's warm in here today. Let's see what. Wow. It's warm. Quilter Select Rotary Cutter is still my favorite. Yeah, is it the one that I have? Yes, I have that one too. It's my very favorite. It's so good. I need to get a new one because I've used that one like crazy. It still works great, but I never make it down there. I guess I could probably order it online. I don't know though. I still want to go down to, I think it's UTF Superstore they have here located in, I think it's Mesa or Chandler, just to go look at all the stuff. And I could probably buy my supply there, but I've never been. And I also want to go to, there's like a quilting store here. I'm not a quilter, but they have like all kinds of supplies and fabrics and everything. So I just never go anywhere. All right. I'm going to sew these blankets and then we'll move on to clothing. So move you guys back this way a little bit. Use a couple of my boy tags. I'm assuming it's a boy. And if it isn't, then that's okay. to poke the corners out to make them real sharp. Always double check. Looks good. That's how I know, like, if I need to change my needle, is if, like, the back doesn't look as good, then I'll change my needle. But I usually use it as long as I can. Because all I really do on here is the headbands, scrunchies, and blankets. Each of my machines has their own workload. So on my Reliable, I do waistbands, top stitching of all clothing, stuff like that. The SERGER, obviously, I make my clothing on. And then I have the cover stitch that I do all my hemming on. I have my old SERGER, the Brother Lock 1034D, I think. The one I started on. I use that one for all of my nursing pads. I just have it all set the right way. I've actually tried doing nursing pads on my other machines, and they just don't come out as flawless as on that machine. I don't know if it's just different settings, but I don't have time to sit there and mess with it, and I already know that machine does perfect with it, so I leave it, and I just do it on that one. There's a trash can down here. So I just got to put the little tab on it, or the little cam snap and thing, but there it is. Cute little blanket. Next, there's the opening. I always like to start where the opening is. I don't know, it's just a habit. Do you guys have a certain way of doing things and you just always do it that way? That's how I am with these. I like to keep it nice and tight. Sorry I'm quiet when I'm doing this. I don't know, I like concentrate when I do blankets. Because I want the lines to be like perfect. you guys like me? And I'm like every year, okay, I'm gonna prepare for Christmas so early this year, and then it doesn't happen. Like I wanted to buy Christmas presents by now and like start the process. I don't know if you guys heard that. And I also don't know if that messed my audio up because I got a phone call. So tell me if my audio is messed up. See, I don't know how to work all the, I don't know what just happened either. The technical stuff. Sounded like something happened. It's my bobbin. Got all ruined. I don't know how. Okay. It's like the end of it. Got tangled. So I always keep this one right here on, because with this machine you don't have to take it off. You can wind your bobbin with it on, which is really cool. I don't have my iPad. I'm just going to take out a couple of these because these doesn't look good. Well, I got tangled and it wasn't connecting. I could feel something was wrong with it. That's why I kept looking. Okay. This is what happens. She has today off, so she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm not taking the whole thing out. I'm just taking it up to where I see it like got messed up. Nobody would notice except me, but still, I just don't like to do that. It's just this one little side right here. It's hard to see on these blankets though because they're so fluffy. Like, where did it go? And I just swear I don't know the last time this happened to me, but I'm live, so of course it's going to happen on my live. But whatever, I don't care. Happens to everybody. It's just really hard to see it on here. There it is. Almost there. Got it. really got tangled into there. There we go. Okay. All right, we start right there. Just making sure the rest of it looks okay. Okay. Where was that piece? Right there. Okay, we'll just start up at the corner again. I'm also just going to rethread this because, I don't know, I'm weird and I want to make sure everything's good. Takes 2 seconds. Anyway, so like, why wouldn't I? All right, now we're ready to finish. Okay. Sorry about that. That feels better. You don't even like feel that it's off. I could feel that it was off, and now it looks way better. Nice. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can see the names. Yeah. Super cute. Super boyish. I probably missed a ton. Are you partnering with any stores to sell your products or just doing your website? I can hear all those phone calls and I don't know how to make them go away. I am not in any shops, although I've been doing some wholesale orders and stuff here and there, but shops for me, I got out of the last one and I'm probably not gonna do anymore. I say that now, but it's just too much. I'm the only one that does it, so it's just a lot for me. I get too busy and just can't I can't do it. Too much. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. Are you going to be going into a store? Is that what you're asking? That's really cool if you are. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. I loved it, but it's just preparing for all that. And I think maybe part of the reason why it was so overwhelming for me was because it was also like I was doing markets at the same time, and I was doing markets, then I was in store and everything. So here's the blanket. Like, I'll fold it up. So yeah, I was doing markets, and then I was in a store, and it was just too much. So now I have my Etsy and my Shopify, which is really busy right now. So that's keeping me busy. I'm actually going to move you guys this way if I can. Let's see how to do this. Sorry, if you guys get sick, close your eyes for a second. I'm just going to move you guys so you can see me a different way. I'm going to move you over this way. Oh, I need to figure out how to do that. What do I put you on? Let's do this. Sorry. Going as fast as I can. And then we'll go this way. This is one of those like snake, like whatchamacallit, tripod things that like moves around, but it's like really stiff to do it. So it's really hard. But we're gonna work on this romper really quick. So I really need to finish this romper. Here are the bummies that I cut out of that big print that I was telling you guys. So they're still gonna be like really cute. It's just, they're kind of big. So those are the bummies. I just wanted to see what they would look like in the big print. I haven't done them yet, obviously, but okay. Can you guys see me okay right there? I'm gonna turn this off. Hi there. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Hi, Lisa. I haven't seen you in a long time either. I haven't seen any of you guys. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up because it's been a long time and people probably don't even know I exist anymore. Alrighty, let's sew. So I've already prepared this. I've already put the tag on. I've already put the stabilizer on. You guys know I use stabilizer behind all of my romper straps, if that's what you want to call it. Shoulder things. Is it okay over there for you guys? Can you guys see? You have seen me, just didn't realize it was me. I'm also Let's Socialize and Craft. That's right. I always forget that. You have that too. Hi, Val. I know, long time. I set up an account with GoDaddy for my website, but I need to take the time and load my products. So it's going to take a while. Yes, it takes forever. Give yourself some grace. It takes a really long time. I was with GoDaddy before Shopify, and I did like it. GoDaddy is super easy to use. Now that I know Shopify, Shopify is easy to use too. But it does, I mean, with anything. That's why sometimes it just, you'll see me say like coming soon. It's because I need to take the time to actually list everything, and a lot of time that takes a while. So hold on, I'm gonna check my phone to make sure it's not gonna run out of battery. I don't have it plugged in. I should probably just plug it in while you guys are over there because I have a thing right here. And it reaches. So let's just do that. Okay. I also feel like this is catching on something for some reason. Like what's happening here? Of course, because I'm live. It has to all happen when I'm live. I just cleaned it yesterday, so it doesn't need to be cleaned. But I'm just seeing if there's a thread being caught somewhere. Doesn't look like it. So maybe it's just me being weird. Whatevs. Let's just keep going. Perfect. How are you, Lisa? How have you been? How's business? I haven't been on anything at all. I've been posting more like on social media because that's kind of what you have to do these days. But I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't really been on anything. It's just been busy with the kids. School was out. Now school's back in. Trying to get the hang of everything again. So just going with the flow. Yeah, I don't know why it's like pulling on this piece right here. There we go. Are you going to make the blueprint bummies right now? Do you want me to make them? I can make them right now. See what they look like. I haven't made them yet. I just cut them out. I cut them out like a couple days ago. I just wanted to see what they looked like with the big print because I have to use that fabric. I can't just let it sit. It's 6 yards of it, so I have to use it. But I wanted to see if it was too big for the bummies. And I'm pretty sure that's a 6 to 9. I can't remember what I cut out. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, they're right there. Okay, I'll do those next if we have time. We should have time. Just need to get this one done, and then we can do those ones real quick. They want to see our always cut my little corners. Makes them all nice and sharp. More coffee. I know. I haven't even drinking mine yet. I keep like having it over here. Now it's probably cold. Do you get tired of cutting the same outfits for the same fabric for the same outfits? I have one particular onesie that is popular. I make a lot of them, but I enjoy variety and making clothing with new fabric. Yes, Angela, that's what I was talking about earlier with like how I added the frosted cups to the site and how I added like headbands and like now I'm gonna add like more things when I get my new machine. Like it's things like that because I do get burnt out. And like I was saying earlier, they're like this print, especially this is like one of my first prints that I had, but I still have it because people still buy it. So I'm still making money from it. So why get rid of it if I'm making money from it? But yes, I do get like not annoyed, but kind of like, oh my gosh, I just want to. And it's weird because even when I get a new print in and I'm cutting the same pattern, like bummies that I always make, or rompers that I always make, or leggings, when you get a new print, it's just like a fresh face. Like, I don't know, there's something about it. So yes, I hear you. I do get, it's almost like an itch where you just want something new. Just to see something new. Totally. It's not that I don't like doing it, because obviously I love it, but there's just something about creating something new with something new. We are all creators, so of course we're gonna like that. So since the last time you were live, I have moved. It's taken me forever to get things unpacked. A mixture of overwhelmed with heat. I shop in the garage now and having to take care of the grandkids a lot. But I'll get it done soon, maybe. I think I am secretly waiting on the AC to go. I hear you, because let me tell you, I told my husband before I got the AC put in that I wasn't going to be able to work in here until I got AC, because it is way too hot to work and sit here and sew when you can't breathe. I think I did it for 2 summers and that was it. Couldn't do it anymore. So I feel you. Yeah, I know. It's hard trying to fit my furniture, decoration, and stuff in the new house, not to mention the set long. Layouts are so different. Yeah, moving's hard. I'm never moving again. I'm excited to make some more room in here though when I get my casita flooring. We're doing the casita floor first, and then I'm going to move all my printing stuff in there so I can make a little more room in here for myself. Shipping has been hard because I only have that one little table, so I only package I can only package 3 things at the most at the same time because there's no room over there. Like me, my internet sucks. That's why I'm always like, can you guys hear me okay? Is it glitching? Am I blurry? That was another reason why it's really hard to go live all the time. It's because my internet has a mind of its own and it only works when it wants to. And if I'm live, you never know. I could just drop my live at any moment. So until we get more people out here in our development, it's going to be like that because they won't put a extra line in for us to use. So it's hard, especially because when I'm live up there I have to have something so I can see what you guys are saying. And yeah, my husband works from home, so he's inside on the computer doing Zoom calls and whatnot, so it takes up a lot of internet there. And obviously his internet is priority over mine. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hey Linda, that's crazy of a difference. So yeah, that's hard. It'd be hard to do anything without that. I don't know. Don't get stuck. Friday, y'all. I'm tired. It's been a long week. I have to go pick my daughter up from school early today because she has a doctor's appointment. And then I have to go pick my other kiddos up. It's 11:18, okay. You'll hear my alarm going off at like 12:15 or something. Okay, so now we just have to top stitch this. But before we go over there, I will do these bobbins really quick. We are on wait list for Starling, so hopefully that doesn't take years. Oh, yeah, we've been here for 5.5 years. And you guys all know me, I've been doing this for almost that, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say that long, but a while. And I'm still having issues. I feel like I want to rethread this because it's not like turning out the best. I don't like when it's not like perfect isn't a thing, but you know what I mean. Like there's something wrong. Like something is being weird. So I had to rethread all of my machines. My son decided he wanted to turn all my knobs and all my machines. So I've been dealing with trying to like get them back in order. I mean, they still work and they're fine. It's just not, you know, perfect like it once was. So it's kind of frustrating. I'm like, do not touch, or you are not allowed in here anymore. They were in here with me all summer though. So well, this is exciting. I've been wanting to sew these for a while and I haven't been able to. So let's just do it. I should have cut out a bummy of the small print just to see the difference. So we could have one of the big one and one of the small one so we can see. I'll probably end up doing that later. Are you doing more garment sewing or embroidery or a mix of both? Every day is different. Every day is different. So yesterday I did a lot of embroidery. Today I've kind of just like taken it easy. This morning I just kind of like did computer work this morning, and then now I'm live, so I did those blankets and then just messing around here. But you know, the day before I did a lot of printing, so I always have one printing day, like just to fully print everything. And then every day is different. I don't know, it's hard to say. I do a mixture of both. I'll have some months where it's like so many blankets, and then other months where it's all loveys or it's all nursing pads. Like it's just all over the map. I've done a lot of cups. I've done a lot of headbands. Like it's just every day is different. So I never know what I come into. I mean, I do. I have an idea because of the night before. Like I prepare myself for what I'm doing the next day. Where are you going? Big stretch. I bet you these ones are 3 to 6. I didn't write the size down, but usually when I do a sample, it's 3 to 6 because 0 to 3 is sometimes a little too small to work with. Not to work with, but just to see like what the print's gonna look like. I think she needs to go outside. You wanna go potty? You wanna go potty? Are you cold in here because I turned the air down? Oh, it's like cloudy outside. I never get to see the outside because I'm always stuck in here. It's like super cloudy out. I can't reach these. I'm too short. A little sunshine. Yeah, so we gotta do the flooring in our casita. That's our next move. And then I can start moving stuff in. I'm gonna take all my DTF printing stuff in there and make that like a printing room. Plus with my new machine, and I might be getting a bigger printer too for DTF. Because I've been doing a lot of printing and it's taking me too long with the one I have. I love my printer. I love it. I would definitely recommend it to somebody who's starting out because it is easy to use, quality, really nice prints, but it's not fast, and I need something faster. So this is my sewing room, and then I'll have a printing room. But I don't know if I want to move all of my printing stuff out there. Like, do I move my sublimation stuff out there and all of that? Like my cups and all that stuff? Or, I don't know. Haven't decided. So I also recently added solids for like the waistband and the cuffs to all of my designs. So I still have to list it. I haven't listed them yet, but now my customers will have the option to making it either the full design, like this one with the waistband and cuffs matching, or having like an offset of a different color for the waistband and cuffs. I feel like it just gives more of a variety, more of an option, so they can choose what they want. And I just chose, like, most of my stuff are neutral colors anyway, so I just got a bunch of just like different random neutrals, like tans, creams, pinks, mauves, blues, like different stuff like that, like the dusty colors, to go with everything. So super excited to be able to change things up, because that'll also give me like a different look at making the same item. It'll be the same thing, but different colors. So something different and cute. Alrighty, let's see. I gotta press them though. We'll go over here and iron them. But I think they look cute. There's just bigger. It's just a bigger print, but it looks cute. Let me go closer. So it's just enlarged, the print, but you can still see it all. Super cute. But I do want to make them with the smaller print, because I think those will show better with the small print. Where did I put that headband? So for those of you who didn't see it, this is the smaller print versus these. So I'm going to make, this is the smaller print, and this is the bigger one. So it's harder to see the design on there. So I'm going to make another one with the small print, but it's so cute with like the little headband. I love it. So yeah, what else? We don't have that much time. What would you guys like me to do? I mean, I have a lot of cutting to do that I can cut. Let's top stitch this though real quick. Let me, I'm gonna have to move you guys again. I don't know what my battery's at. All right, I'm gonna have to move you guys again. Sorry. But we'll just go over here. In my mess. Sorry, I know this isn't ideal. But I do want to show you guys, I got this new thing. Have you guys seen this thing? It's the canvas, like light thing. So it's very heavy, but it's really good for like content creation. I do want to show you guys this new blanket fabric. So this is the new blanket. I put it on a while ago, but look at the color. Like, oh my God, it's gorgeous. So pretty. And it like ripples. It's almost like a weighted blanket, but it like bounces. It's so bouncy, and it's so soft. It's literally like a dream. Like, I'm gonna make myself a giant one for my bed, but I got this in this color, and I have it in a green. I don't know if you guys saw it over there, but it is to die for. So these blankets I'll be doing like back to back like this. So it's just super fluffy and fuzzy. So it'll be different than my other blankets that I do like a design on one side and then just the fluff on the other. Those are going to be back to back. But here's the green. I'll show you guys the green. So pretty. I haven't even like taken it out of the package yet, but it's this color. Look how pretty that is. Oh, sorry. So pretty. And it looks different on the bolt. So when I unroll it, so it looks just like, I don't know, not as ripply. But when you take it out and you actually make something with it, it's very bouncy and super pretty. No, this is actually from Shannon Fabrics. So I have an account with them now, and you order it by the bolt or like however many yards you want. This one is, which one is this one? This one's 10 yards. Doesn't look like 10 yards, but it's really heavy. So this one's 10 yards. And then I also got this other one. This isn't the same kind of fabric, but it's also very, 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 very soft and fluffy, but it's all packed down. Once you unravel it and make something with it, it's different. But this is another one that I got from them. This isn't the Minky Lux fur. This is something different as well. I don't know if the name of it's on here, but this one is, I don't know. It doesn't say. But it's also like, it's packed down right now, but once you unravel it, it gets really fluffy. This one's 14 yards. And it says it's the Lux Cuddle Summit. I don't know. But it's super pretty and super fluffy. But they squeeze, this is 14 yards. They squeeze 14 yards as tight as they can on this. Crazy. But I can't wait to dig my hands into this and make something. Well, you know what I'm making, obviously, blankets. But I can't wait. I just want to snap my fingers and have one done. I just need to make time to do it, and I don't. But those are heavy. So that's my newest fabric. Sorry if I made you guys sick by moving you all around. I'm going to just do that. Is that okay? I swear, I keep saying I'll get better at this. It doesn't really happen. I'm just not a great person at going live. But that's okay. You guys get to see all the real stuff. Okay. I have a Celebrate SERGER and I'm looking to upgrade. I'm having issues with going over binding with the Celebrate. How does the Juki do on multiple layers? Juki is amazing. I love my Juki. I wish I would have, not that I don't love this machine because I do love my Reliable, but when it's time to upgrade or when something happens, definitely going to get a Juki. I'm all about Juki. I love it. Haven't had any issues. It stitches, even when I'm sitting over there saying like, oh, I need to rethread it because something's wrong, it still is a beautiful serge edge. Like, I don't know, like it is just, I think, the best. So I would definitely recommend Juki. But like I said, I still do use my brother over there for like my nursing pads and stuff, but each machine has something different that I do. That way I don't have to change. I'm very lazy about it. I don't like to change settings. So I want it to be set so I can sit down and do what I need to do and not have to like fiddle with it and stuff. So that's just me. Did you get the blanket from Sunflower? No. Does the fabric shed as bad as the Minky fabric? Actually, it didn't do bad. Like when I cut that, it wasn't bad. Like I was expecting it because it's way fluffier. I was expecting it to be a giant mess. That's why I kind of waited to make it because I was like, I had so many different things going on. I was like, I don't want to make a big mess. But I was like, no, I really want to see what it looks like so that I can like kind of play around with it. Plus, I had heard that it was harder to work with, like harder to sew, and it actually wasn't. It was super simple to me. Like, I don't know, maybe the next time I do it, it might not be as easy. Maybe I just got it right the first time. I don't know. But I watched a video on how to sew with it and everything and how to cut it and all that. And I think I did great. It was fine. It wasn't that messy. Yes, we can pack that order. I have about, I don't know, half an hour maybe. So yes, we're good. I'll pack it for you because it's going to be a little bit of a different different packaging video because I have 2 blankets. Well, I have the blanket, the levy, and then 2 onesies, so we'll definitely do that. Let me just top stitch this real quick. That way we can pack this one too. Sorry if it's super bright. So this one, I just twist it and I make my top stitch a little bit longer. I do 4.5 for my top stitching on here. And then when I do waistbands at the zigzag, I do it 3.5 because I don't want them as big. Sorry, I know you're probably like, come on, stop talking, get going. I just feel like I don't have the groove of Alive right now. Hi, Sandy. It's been a long time. How are you? I use this like metal, has like a ball on the end right here. And I like to use that for turning my corners out on my rompers. It like gets right in there nicely. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words because I was a little nervous coming on here again because it's been so long. I'm like, I don't even know how to do this anymore. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, I already have a couple things cut out, so let's just do that. It's weird how like when you're doing your own thing like by yourself and working, I get so much accomplished and so much done, but then like when I do like lives, for instance, or whatever, if I don't already have everything prepared for it, I get mind blank and I'm like, what do I do? Like I've never done it before. Like I don't know how to work or cut or sew or anything. It's like, hello, you've been doing this for how long? And you just go mind blank. It's like the anxiety of everyone watching, I guess. I don't know. I like to use this thing. It's the magnetic like edge. I don't know, what is it called? Edge guide. I like to use that on my rompers. It makes me be able to go like a lot faster. I'm doing good. I've just been, you know, living the summer with the kiddos and still working, but just kind of doing what I can when I can. Now that they're back in school, maybe I can get a little more organized, if that's a thing. Not sure if that'll happen, but it's always worth a shot. All right. Sorry. She thinks she is tough. I'm gonna go ahead and close that door so she doesn't come back in and bark again. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just set this right here for now. I'm gonna turn on my little thing. You guys have seen this before. I don't know if you want me to move you or just like move you so you can see what I'm doing. Just gonna iron over there. I'm just gonna press it really quick so we can package it. Okay. This guy is my favorite. I don't know if you guys have seen me use it. Some of you probably have. It's my steamer. Put that up there. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, especially with my rompers and my bell bottoms. I used to only use my heat press, but now that I have this thing, it's almost like I can get into the grooves better. I don't know. But it has water, it's just a steamer. It's not that expensive of a steamer, but it works really, really, really good. I like to lay down the edges on the inside really well so they don't they're not bulky. I don't know. There's a certain way that I do things. And it all starts from the very beginning. Once you start like a habit of something, you just continue with it. Are you guys the same way? Like I'm just a creature of habit. I do the same thing all the time. I already pressed these. So I always press my design on the front of these before I put them on the backing. So, but I don't press them on top. I lay it face down and I just give it a real quick like slap on the machine. Just to get it like nice and fluffed, I guess. So that's it for right now. I always unplug it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off because I'm not using it. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is put you guys over at my other. So you're going to move again. So close your eyes. If you don't want to, I'm going to do this way. How am I going to do this? Let's see here. I'm going to go this. And I'm going to turn it. Sorry, you don't want to see my big face. I don't know how to turn that. Am I there? Do you guys see me? I don't know what just happened. My internet's probably going nuts right now. Has Spoonflower been slow shipping for you now that they closed the New York? Or yeah, my last order took forever, and I have the pro account. I have the pro account too, Bev. Yes, it has been taking a long time. It's better lately, so it's doing better. But yes, ever since the whole UPS thing, it wouldn't even give you the option to expedite. It was literally just you get what you get. Where the heck goes now? I was hoping it was a one-time problem. Does it make sense to keep paying for the pro membership if it doesn't even ship by the guaranteed delivery date? It's actually back. So the last time I ordered, well, I order all the time. But the last time I ordered, it did give me the option of expedited shipping. So I think it's like going to be back to normal now, but I don't know. Maybe that is just a one-time thing. I'm not really sure. But I'm constantly taking track of what fabrics I need, so I order ahead of time, knowing that they're going to take at least 2 weeks to get to me. So I guess just kind of go do it by that. I'm not going to set that there because I don't want it to spill. So I'm all over the place right now. Sorry, where did I put my romper? We're going to take these and this. Okay, this goes with this. And I don't even know where that order went. Okay, I got to put the little tab things on here. Are you guys good? Am I buffering? I'm gonna put this lavender color. I don't know if you guys can see me over here. Probably not. I have so much stuff, you guys. Don't look at my trash. Okay, I'm gonna put these cute little purple ones on here. Can't see over here. I'm sorry. I'll be done in a minute. Just doing my snaps. I should have like tripods everywhere. But if you guys do rompers, this is my secret for these little things. So this guy right here, I think I've shown you guys before. It literally punches the hole for me, so I don't have to hurt my hands anymore. So I literally just put it in here where I want it. I always know where I want it because I've done so many of them. But I literally just snap a little hole right there, and then I just stick the cam snap through there without any trouble. It saves my fingers so much pain. It literally just punches the hole for me through all of the fabric. See how many thick layers that is? Plus the stabilizer that's under there. It just, boom. Like so quick. So that was my secret of the day. No, that was so bad. No, I don't use that thing anymore. I still have it right here. Yeah, you thought I was gonna like pierce my finger, huh? No, that thing is genius, let me tell you. My dog is scratching at my door right now because I shut the door. She's such a little brat. She's over there scratching. Mom, let me in. Almost done. Sorry. Sorry. It's like a workout doing this thing. I'm looking at getting an automatic one where you just do this and you step on it like a pedal and it just does it for you. You don't have to use any of your strength because it hurts my hands. Okay. Well, that's done. Let me show you. Okay. So there it is with its snaps. The lighting kind of is hard to see. Okay, so now I will go like this. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Is that good? Give me one sec. Ouch. I'll let her in because she keeps scratching the door. Huh, she went away. Okay. Okay. So when I do these, it's already pressed and everything. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. And this is where the liner is on the inside, so that's kind of where I like fold it up to. It'll like stop right there too. So that's where I fold it up to, and then I always do it like right on the neck right here. It's just the way I've always done that. And then I just make sure it's all lined evenly, and I just keep going, especially with big ones. I just kind of go back and forth with it until it's like ready to look nice. And then I use these like little string things, and I have my own little care cards. Don't look at my fingers, I need to paint them. So I have little care instructions on them that I tie to the strap right here on my rompers, and I tie them to the little clippy things on here when I put the thing on there, the wood ring. Anything else like leggings or bummies or anything that don't have a strap or anything to tie it to, I just set it down like on there like that. I got a second press for snap so I don't have to change them, and the hubs mounted them on tall stool with a foot pedal. Oh, nice. That sounds like a game changer. I don't ever have to change the press divots or whatever they're called. I never have to change them because all I use is the same ones all the time. So again, you guys have probably seen this 1,000 times. I've never changed them. These are just from the very beginning. I've always used them. Stick them in there every time. And that's that one. And goes to Stephanie. Do you use the extra large snaps on all of your rompers? They're size 20. They're the, I don't know. I just know they're 20. I'm almost done, Sarah. I have to leave in like 15 minutes. So I'm just packing these couple orders that we did. And then if you guys have any questions for me or anything, since I haven't been live in forever, ask away because I'm almost done. I'm live, just so you know.
Huh?
I'm live.
Oh.
Oh. It's okay. They can only see the desk right now. That's my daughter. She just got home from school. How are you? So I do the invoice, my letter, and then my business card. I put it on there. I already used one of my little care instruction sheets, so I don't need to put that in there again. And then I just put it in here, and that order is all done and ready to go. But because it's so hot and humid right now in Phoenix, even though this is sticky right here, it does tend to come off sometimes. So I've been doing an extra layer and just kind of putting a little piece of tape like over it right there, because you just never know. I don't want it to come open. You're alive? No, I said we're live. I gotta go put the little cam snap on here, so I'll be right back. Okay, what color do I want to use on here? Huh? Good. Where's my navy blue? There it is. You had a pep rally for the homecoming? They have homecoming. Do you guys think this is crazy? They just started school like less than 4 weeks ago, and they already have their homecoming dance this weekend and their football game. But I'm like, it's a holiday weekend for one, and they're already having homecoming. So it's like, that's, yeah, I don't know. But most people go to town on these 3-day weekends. So it's just really weird for them to plan homecoming like the first few weeks of school. And everyone's like, you know, everyone gets sick right when school starts. So everyone is like getting sick again. And it's just crazy that they would do that. Really? Okay. So I always try to match them, but I put like a dark navy blue one on there. So now I'll go get the little ring that I use. I keep them in this little cabinet over here. But they're just these like wood rings that I'm sure you've seen 1,000 times. School doesn't start here until Tuesday. Yeah, they've already been in school for like a month already. But yeah, crazy, right? Gotta find it in that fluff. But so that's what they look like. It's really hard at this angle to show you guys stuff. But so then I just kind of have to do it my way, facing me. So I add one of these strings again with all my stuff is like back here on the table, if you're wondering. I just put it on here. I tuck that in. And if they have a name, I like to fold it over where the name shows when I'm packaging it. And then I just kind of leave that like on the side right there. Normally, if I was packaging just a lovey, I would put it in a clear bag and then package it that way, kind of like I just did the romper. But because this is a big order with like the blanket and everything, I'm going to be putting it in a box. So, and then again, with these, I would normally put them in a package too. I would like fold them up as just like this. I would go like that and kind of package it and put it in a clear bag. Same with this one, but I'm putting it in a box, so I'm just going to fold it like this. So I love those colors. So we'll do that for those. And then I'm going to get the box so that we can package it. So when I do boxes, these are the ones, they come like this. I get these ones on Amazon. Open it up. I push it down here. I pre-make all of my little, they're in here, I'll show you. They're like all these like wax melts. I pre-make them and I love them. I just feel like instead of doing a stamp or whatever, I'll just choose one of these little guys. And then I have like the stickers to go with it. And I just put them on here, right in the center right there. Sometimes it's hard to like get this piece off. It's super sticky. And then I just pre-make these so that I don't have to sit there and wait for the gun to like heat up or anything like that. So then it's just on there like that. And then I go ahead and make my box. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see it, but it's not working that way. So just gonna do it my way. Okay. Trying to do it so you can see it. Okay, and then I add this filler that I love. It's just this kind of filler. Just, you don't have to, but it's just so, I don't like to lay my stuff, like, even though I'm laying it on this, it just looks prettier. I don't want to lay it just like in the box. I'm just weird like that. So what I'm going to do is probably put this like over in the corner, like that. And I'm probably going to have to fold this up a different way because, let's try it a different way. Let's go like this. Make it a little bit smaller. That way it can like fit in there. And then we'll put these, I'm talking to myself. So what's really cool is like a lot of times I package things differently, unless it's just like the romper or one lovey or one onesie or whatever. A lot of times I get random orders like this one where they have a blanket, a lovey, and onesies, and it's just like, okay, how am I going to package this? So every day that I come to package something, it's a different packaging routine because I've never packaged this before. So I'm just kind of making it up as I go. So you just kind of work with what you have. So most of the time, my blanket boxes, so if somebody orders one blanket, this is the box I use. And I already know it's 3 inches high, so it can fit random stuff in it. And normally I'll put the blanket in the middle, and then I'll fill the sides with filler, the same filler I have down here. But I know in my head, okay, so there's extra room, so I just maneuver it and kind of make it work the way it goes. But I never like to just like close the box on top of stuff, so I do always use, I make it myself. I just use vellum paper, and then I do a transparency on my logo to where it like kind of like is on there, but it's not like super bright. So I just like to throw that overboard, just on top of there like that. And then that is how I package it. And then now I'm gonna add all of my other stuff into the package. So I add my review card, my thank you note, my business card, and then even though I already have one of these like circle ones, care instructions on the lovey, I'm still going to add one on in there because it goes for all of the items, not just the one. So then, and then their invoice will go on here too. And so then I'll just put all of that on top and then seal it up. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go find that invoice. I don't know where I put it. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is actually one from my website. So I don't want to show here. Let me do this really quick so I can show you guys what it looks like. Because I really love the way my Shopify looks. I love my the way the Etsy looks too, but the way that I have my invoices on my website, I love it. I don't know if you can see it with that. I'm not going to take it out of there. So these pictures are so big and clear where I can see it on my website. And then I just have my big logo up here. This is the ship billing, or the ship to, and then the billing order. And then just like if they have any notes on the bottom, or like what to put on the levy and stuff like that. So I just really like the way that those invoices are. I love the Etsy ones too, but people who can't see and have bad eyes like me, those pictures are the best when they're big like that. Okay, so I gotta use this now. Sorry, I'm just rambling again. Finally made it to my garage, but it's not as pretty as yours. Baby steps for me. It was baby steps for me too, but congratulations. It's still a work in progress, so yeah, I hear you. All right, so I have this, I have that, I have my card, which is upside down. I always turn, it's pretty like that, but they don't know what that is. So I always turn it around. That way they can see they need to read that because that's their care instructions. So this is also, I can tell, a baby shower gift. So I'm going to, I don't know if I want to put this in there or not because I know it's a baby shower gift. So I'm going to leave that out. I'm not going to, usually I put the invoice in there, but I'm not going to because I know it's a gift. I'm just going to go like that. Wrap it all up. I like these boxes. I get them on Amazon if you're wondering. I get some of my boxes I get on eBay, some of them I get on Amazon, some of them I get from Uline. It just depends on what boxes and where. I do love this tape right here, Amazon. It's very, very strong tape. And I always, when I have a big blanket box like this, I use it right in the center and I just kind of pull it down real tight and it's just extra security. So I only use it right there on that one. My tape dispenser is dry, so of course I need to find some water for it. Sorry, give me a second. If I even have water. Okay, there's the water. So it's water activated for my logo tape. I love this dispenser, although I don't know. I might get a new one. This one was like super duper pricey. They don't sell it anymore on Amazon, but they have so many other different ones. I'll show you which one I have. Oh, it's really, really, really heavy. This is the one I have. I got it on Amazon when they sold it on Amazon, but they don't sell it on Amazon anymore. Super heavy duty, but if you notice, because of all the water, it like gets really icky right here. I guess it doesn't really matter though. Like I've cut this off before because it gets gross just from putting water on it. But I might get one with a roller instead. But yeah, that's just all the random little things that you think about when you use them all the time. You're like, oh, well, I like this better or more. But use it until you can't use it anymore is what I say. Why spend more money when you don't need to? Okay, so that's what, and I always know exactly, so my logo is on the tape, obviously, so I know exactly how many to count out when I'm wrapping these. So I count out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I cut it off. So that's how I know. See the logos, I count them, and then I just start in the middle, and I just wrap it around as tight as I can. And then counting that many usually gets me. Alexa off. That's my alarm. So I already know it's going to be priority mail. I haven't printed their ticket out yet, but it's okay. And that's it. So that's how I order, or that's how I do that. So there's that. Their ticket will go right there. I'm going to print that out, but there you go. Just like that. I'm actually going to add, because I know it's a gift, I'm going to do a tape along the other side too, real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do a little bit more on this one because it's a longer around. So whenever I know it's a gift, I'll do this. I'll do, did a little too much. Do it both ways. For like baby showers or anything like that, I do a little bit more. Okay. What will the shipping cost be on the box? So honestly, it's not that much more than shipping in an envelope or a poly mailer. So like the shipping on this box is going to be, because it's priority, I already know my blanket boxes are over £1, and anything over £1 you have to do priority through USPS. So I already know that it's going to be like, it depends. They're local, so it's going to be anywhere from $7 to $9. So anytime people want to ship priority or ask me if I could ship it priority, it always is between, depending on where they live, between $7 and $10. Did you use Fiverr to put your website together? I did not. I did it from scratch all by myself. That's why it's still a work in progress. I still have to do stuff to it all the time. But yeah, every single thing. And it's what's really hard is that I offer, you guys can't even see me. I offer so like many different things on my website that's the hardest part about it is I have so many different tabs. So right now I'm working on like trying to figure out how to make it cleaner so people can go and find stuff. And I'm always asking people when they're on there, like, tell me if it's confusing or if you can't find something, or things happen all the time on websites. You think you saved something but you didn't, or whatever. So I think I listed it but it didn't pop up. So things always happen, but it's just a work in progress, always trying to clean it up and make it very organized and easy for people to navigate through it, because I have so many different things. So that's the only thing I struggle with, I think. But I have to go, guys. I have to go take my daughter to the doctor. But thank you guys all for being on here with me, even though it's been months and months since I've been on. Hopefully I can make this more of a regular routine. I want to start doing videos again and being live again. So my days are quiet. As you guys can see, the kids are back in school. So hopefully I will see you guys again soon. If you guys have any last minute questions, go ahead and ask. I'll be on for another minute or so. Just looking at this and seeing if I missed anything. Thanks, Marissa. You too. I know everyone be safe. I know there's a lot of storms and stuff going on, but stay safe. I miss you guys. Hi, Miranda. Thanks for being here. I miss you too, Sarah. I miss everybody on here, and I will be on again soon. All right, guys. Have a good day, and I hope to see you guys all soon. Bye.